What's up guys, it's Rowan here from Smart TV. Have you ever felt like an imposter? Someone's offered you an opportunity, or they've said that you should apply for a scholarship or a co-op, or early entry, and you've told yourself, like, why would I do that? Like, I'm not good enough. Like, I'm not gonna make it. Like, I'm not the person to do that. All these other impressive people will do that. Have you ever felt that way before? Because what that is that's known as imposter syndrome. It's when we feel like we are not worthy enough, we're not good enough, we don't deserve something, an opportunity, an experience, a person. And what's really interesting is that imposter syndrome is something that so many people struggle with, and it's something that I see every single year in the work that we do with thousands of students across Australia. So many of us struggle with this imposter syndrome, and it holds us back from pursuing opportunities that could change our lives. And so in this video, what I'm going to share with you is my own personal experience of feeling like an imposter. Because I promise you, no matter how confident someone might look or appear, we all feel it from time to time. And then what I'm going to share with you is 3 simple strategies that you can use if you do feel that way to push through, to still take advantage of the opportunities that are in your life. I remember a moment when I felt like a huge imposter. I'd just been invited and selected to join a leadership program. I was selected as one of 14 young people from around Australia to go for a year-long program to invest in my skills as a leader. And you know what? I felt like a complete imposter. I thought, why me? Why on earth would they think that I am a leader, that I have the potential to be a leader? And I didn't want to go, honestly. I looked at it and I thought, I don't deserve that. There's someone else that's out there that's done better. There's someone else that should be there instead of me. And I remember turning up and looking at all these other people that were freaking amazing, doing incredible things, around Australia. And I thought even more so, man, I'm even more of an imposter now because I already felt like I didn't deserve to be here. And now that I look at all these other people doing all these amazing things, right, from, working with Indigenous Australians to help them create, micro enterprises so that they would have, sustainable income. From people teaching young kids how to recycle bikes and then use that process of teaching them how to recycle bikes to equip them with life skills, and then also they get a bike at the end of it. These crazy, amazing people doing really impactful work around Australia. And then there was me turning up amongst this. And so I felt like such an imposter. And so the point is we all feel like imposters. I mean, you may, watching these videos think I'm a super confident guy, and honestly, like, I'm fairly confident. But at the same time, there are moments when even I do feel that, that sense that I'm an imposter and that I shouldn't be here. And so the point of just sharing this personal story is, I guess, one, to let you know that everyone feels this way. Right? Even the most successful people, they're going to come times in their lives where they turn up and they just don't feel like they belong there, that they deserve to be there. And the real critical thing is that it's going to happen to everyone, but it's how you respond that really matters. And so my first sort of suggestion here is, if you feel like an imposter, that's okay. Right? We all feel that way. I've felt that way. So many other people have felt that way. Just recognize that when you feel that, it's okay, you're no different to other people. But critically, also recognize that it shouldn't then be the thing that stops you from applying and taking up opportunities. One of the things that I see all the time is that we support students navigate the scholarship process at university, co-ops, and there's so many students that, I ask the question, I say, have you thought about applying for a scholarship or a co-op or early entry? And they look at me and say, I don't think I deserve that, I'm not any good. Why should I apply? And the point here is that they're feeling a moment of imposter syndrome, right? Like they don't deserve to be there. But unless you apply, unless you put yourself in that situation, you'll actually never know. So the critical thing here is, if you do feel like an imposter, know that it's normal, but also know that you shouldn't listen to that voice inside you. You should not listen to it. You should put the application in. You should put your hand up for the opportunity because it's so, so critical. So, what can you do if you are feeling a little bit like an imposter? There are a couple of things. In fact, there's 3 things that you can do that I know I have found super helpful in overcoming that sense of imposter syndrome when I felt it. So what are they? So what if you do feel like an imposter? How do you overcome this to still push through? Well, the first thing is to recognize when you are feeling it and to actually label it. There's a really powerful principle in psychology called labeling. Right? When you give something a label, it actually reduces the power of it, right? So if you can say, well, hey, I'm feeling imposter syndrome right now, it helps you get greater awareness of what's going on in your life instead of just feeling, like you're not enough and maybe, not feeling worthy enough. You can go, hey, imposter syndrome, that's what I'm feeling right now. So just by labeling it, it's actually going to reduce the power it's having in your life because it's no longer this unknown, scary thing that you don't really get. It's something that you know of and you can see what is happening in your life. So that's the first principle. Now, the second principle connected to this is once you've labeled it and understand and can see what's happening, do it anyway. Honestly, the only way that you're going to actually be able to find out whether or not the opportunity is there for you is to apply. And I see this, as I said, with co-ops and scholarships every year. Students tell me, I'm not going to apply, I'm not going to apply, I'm not going to apply. I encourage them to apply. They eventually push through, they apply, and you know what? They get it. They get all these opportunities that they never believed they were capable of getting before. So really critically, even if you feel like an imposter, know that you've just got to do it anyway, okay? You've got to do it because it's the only way that you're going to start actually pushing through this imposter syndrome and realizing, hey, actually, I can do this, and I'm actually the appropriate person for this. I'm the right person for this, and having some self-belief. So that's strategy number 2. And look, the third strategy is, look, sometimes you can still get an opportunity and honestly look around the room and go, why on earth am I here? Okay, like, yes, it's great. I'm grateful for being here, but these other people are super impressive. And if you do feel that way, know that's okay, but use it in a positive way. Instead of using it to cause you to stop and stand still and to not move and to not grow, right? To create paralysis because you don't feel like you're worthy. Instead, use it for growth. So instead identify, okay, well, I feel like this because, these other people are really skilled at these things, right? And then use that to go, what is a skill that I could do? What is one simple thing that I could do here where I could learn and grow and improve that will actually help me feel more comfortable in this setting and also be, more, not appropriate, but to perform at a level that is more appropriate for the setting that I am in, for the opportunity that I have. So there you have it, guys. 3 simple strategies: labeling, okay, then just doing it, and then 3, actually identifying a skill that you can use and using the opportunity for growth. So if you have any questions about overcoming imposter syndrome, I'd love to hear about it. Leave it in the comments below. If myself or our team can help you push through your own sense of imposter syndrome, we'd love to be able to help you. If you need support in putting in those scholarship applications, those co-op applications, those early entry applications, our team is absolutely incredible in helping you identify the gold, the amazingness that you have in your life so that you can present it in a way that will be most powerful to help you get those opportunities that you deserve. So get in touch with our team, go to artistsmart.com.au and reach out. We'd love to help. Otherwise, you know the drill. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We do videos every single week. So I will see you next week.